Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It started with a whisper, a gentle, persistent murmur in the back of Julia Bradbury's mind during the filming of Countryfile. She'd trekked through ancient woodlands and scaled windswept ridges, all while holding that radiant smile that made millions feel they were walking beside her. But something wasn't right. Off camera, fatigue clung to her like mist. There was a tightness, a shadow in her breast she couldn't ignore. A mammogram soon turned that shadow into a storm. Julia, mother, presenter, adventurer, was diagnosed with breast cancer. "I remember staring at the wall," Julia said later, thinking not about the diagnosis, but about the school run, about how I'd tell the kids. At 51, she had faced wild terrain, unpredictable weather, and live television, but cancer was different. This wasn't a route you could plan on a map. It was a path with no signs, no GPS, just instinct and love. The Countryfile team rallied. Julia took a step back from filming, with viewers flooding the BBC inbox with letters of support. "We're walking with you," one read. It made her cry. But the real journey began at home. Her husband, Gerard, became her rock. It was like our lives had zoomed into this one tiny focus, getting Julia well. He shared quietly in an interview months later. He cooked, cleaned, managed the chaos of homework and school uniforms, all while holding her hand through chemotherapy sessions. For the children, Zeph and the twins, life changed, but in ways that deepened their family bond. Julia was honest with them, not with heavy fear, but with gentle truths. "Mummy's got a poorly bit," she said one night at bedtime, "but the doctors are helping me get better." It was never about hiding the pain. It was about transforming it. The living room became a healing room. Puzzles on the floor, laughter during hair-shaving days, quiet moments of stillness where life slowed down just enough for them to feel everything. During recovery, Julia found herself yearning for the outdoors again. One day, weak but determined, she walked to a nearby park with her children. "I remember the sun hitting my face and thinking, I'm alive. I'm still me." It was in that moment she realized nature wasn't just a backdrop to her work, it was her medicine. Inspired by her journey, Julia began to share her story more openly. Her 2022 documentary, Breast Cancer and Me, invited viewers into her most vulnerable moments, scars, surgery, the emotional unraveling. But it wasn't a story about despair. It was one of hope, resilience, and the fierce power of family. She returned to presenting with a new depth, bringing fresh energy to environmental campaigns and wellness initiatives. She also launched The Outdoor Guide, an online platform encouraging people to connect with nature, something she credits with saving her soul. Back on Countryfile, her return was met with applause from fans and colleagues alike. Viewers noticed something different in her. Stronger, softer, more luminous. As she stood before a windswept moor, arms outstretched, she smiled. "It's good to be back," she said. Today, Julia continues to thrive. Her family life is filled with early morning cuddles, wild garden adventures, and slow Sundays that feel like forever. Cancer changed her. It stripped away the noise, sharpened her focus. Now, every walk is a gift. Every hug is sacred. She often says, "I don't take anything for granted now." Not the birdsong, not the rain, not the chaos of family life. Especially not that.